When I heard that Georgia Democrats chose Stacey Abrams, a 44-year-old black female, as their nominee for governor, I thought, that's great. But I wonder what skeletons hang in her closet. She's human, and all humans have skeletons. Or as Eddie Murphy once famously put it, some folks have whole cemeteries in their closets. In case you haven't heard, Ms. Abrams is a Yale Law School graduate who has combined a municipal career in Atlanta and state house politics with running a small business and writing a series of romance novels under a pen name. Ms. Abrams is described as a central character in the midterm elections during which Democrats hope to make inroads with voters nationally who are dissatisfied with President Trump and with the National Republican Party. While Ms. Abrams is trying to establish her bona fides as an entrepreneur and former state legislator, she's already being forced to answer questions about a not-so-flattering aspect of her life. The $200,000 in personal debt she is carrying, including more than $50,000 she owes to the IRS. Now, debt shouldn't be a hindrance. We all have debt. Some have stated that the debt will make Ms. Abrams, if elected governor, susceptible to bribery and or blackmail. But even the federal government, when looking to dole out security clearances, will overlook debt if clearance applicants can demonstrate efforts to pay it off. Ms. Abrams has released a statement addressing her debt, saying her debt should not disqualify her from being governor of Georgia, saying she is no different than many Americans who struggle with debt. The statement is linked in the description box below. But what interests me about Ms. Abrams' candidacy is what she proposes to do about helping black men to start small businesses in terms of getting the needed financing. Atlanta's municipal government has had a long history of making sure black-owned businesses got their shares of local contracts. Will Ms. Abrams do the same where it comes to procurement on the state level? Nowhere is that specific aspect mentioned in her stance on small business, which is also linked in the description box below. And what about the legalization of marijuana, which is taking hold in other states? Will she advocate for legalization and for black men to get a piece of that market as opposed to throwing us in jail or prison for selling weed? While the Democrats in Georgia and elsewhere are hailing Ms. Abrams' historic candidacy, I, for one, believe she has a snowball's chance in hell of winning. According to the New York Times, Ms. Abrams has signaled that she is unlikely to spend much time pleading with rural whites to return to a Democratic Party that they have largely abandoned. She has embarked instead on a strategy of energizing a coalition of young and non-white Georgians who represent a growing share of the state's population. However, there is Atlanta, and then there's the rest of Georgia, which is too white, too rural, and too racist to elect a black woman, and one who is unmarried at that, which will engender, rightly or wrongly, suspicions about her sexual orientation. I hope I'm proven wrong. If by some miracle Ms. Abrams is elected governor of Georgia, I want to see black men in Georgia watching this video hold her feet to the fire for Ms. Abrams to get black men, the most marginalized group in the United States, our piece of Georgia's economic pie. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. and click on the bell so that when Quad B uploads new content or goes live, you will be notified. Until next time, this is Quad B saying peace, deuces, and God bless.